Howdy, y'all, and welcome to Fording Faith with your gal, Alicia Ann. In today's episode, we're going to go over the Life Recovery 12-Step Devotional Plan. Starting in Step 1, Devotional 1, we have a no-win situation going on. And I'm going to go over Genesis chapter 16, verses 1 through 15. If you want to turn there with me now, you can feel free to pause the video and find it, and then just come on back and we'll start reading together. All right, in 3, 2, 1. Now Sarai, Abram's wife, had not been able to bear children for him, but she had an Egyptian servant named Hagar. So Sarai said to Abram, "The Lord has prevented me from having children. Perhaps I can have a child. Perhaps I can have children through her." And Abram agreed with Sarai's proposal. So Sarai, Abram's wife, took Hagar, the Egyptian servant, and gave her to Abram as a wife. This happened 10 years after Abram had settled in the land of Canaan. So Abram had sexual relations with Hagar, and she became pregnant. But when Hagar knew she was pregnant, she began to treat her mistress, Sarai, with contempt. Then Sarai said to Abram, "This is all your fault. I put my servant into your arms, and this is how she treats me?" Abram replied, "Look, she is your servant, so you deal with her as you see fit." Then Sarai treated Hagar so harshly that she ran away. The angel of the Lord found Hagar beside a spring of water in the wilderness, along the road to Shur. The angel said to her, "Return to your mistress, submit to her authority." Then he added, "I will give you more descendants than you can count." And the angel also said, "You are now pregnant and will give birth to a son. You are to name him Ishmael, which means God hears. For the Lord has heard your cry of distress. This son of yours will be a wild man, as untamed as a donkey. He will raise his fist against everyone, and everyone will be against him. Yes, he will live in open hostility against all of his relatives." Thereafter, Hagar used another name to refer to the Lord, who had spoken to her. She said, "You are the God who sees me." She also said, "Have I truly seen the one who sees me?" So that well was named Bir-lahai-roi, which means well of the living one who sees me. It can still be found between Kadesh and Bered. So Hagar gave Abram a son, and Abram named him Ishmael. Abram was 86 years old when Ishmael was born. Hagar is a picture of powerlessness. She had no rights. As a girl, she was a servant. When Hagar could not help herself and recognized her powerlessness over her situation, the angel of the Lord came and ministered to her. Until we recognize that our situation is hopeless without outside help, God waits and does not help us. But when we are ready to admit our need and cry out to Him, He is ready. He's ready to step in. She had no rights. As a girl, she was a servant to Sarai and Abram. When they were upset because Sarai could not bear children, Hagar was given to Abram as a surrogate. And then when she did become pregnant, as they wanted her to, Sarai became so jealous that she beat Hagar, and Hagar ran away. All alone out in the wilderness, she was met by an angel who gave her an amazing message. "Return to your mistress, submit to her authority." Then he added, "I will give you more descendants than you can count." And the angel also said, "You are now pregnant and will give birth to a son. You are to name him Ishmael, which means God hears, for the Lord has heard your cry of distress." Now, when we are caught in tempting situations, it's tempting to run away through our escape hatches, our addictive compulsive escape hatches. It's at times like these that God is there, and He is listening to our woes. He's listening to our woes and our pain. So we need to learn to express our pain to God instead of just trying to escape it with numbing our emotions with whatever substances or TV or shopping or whatever you tend to do when you try to run away from the pain. Just remember, He hears our cries, and He is willing to help us, and He will give us a future and a hope in that. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please consider hitting the like button, subscribing to this devotional series, and if you want to continue to be notified, just hit the bell. All right, thanks for watching. May peace be with you. May you be blessed. Bye.